Captain America versus Master Chief. The two ultimate super soldiers out there, one from Marvel and one from Halo. Well, they're going at it. But in a fight like this, well, who's ultimately going to be coming out on top? And really, is it even close? Let's get into it. Born in the 1920s, Steve Rogers always felt a strong duty towards his country, the desire to help defend those who couldn't help themselves. However, Steve was just a scrawny, weak kid and wasn't even allowed to enlist in the army for World War II. However, because of his strong desire to serve, well, he was selected for the Super Soldier Project, being transformed into the pinnacle of human potential. Now known as Captain America, well, he led the charge against the Nazis and Hydra before being left frozen in the Arctic at the end of the war. However, Captain America was eventually revived in the modern day. Now he's the leader of the Avengers as they fight for truth, justice, and freedom. Being a super soldier, well, Captain America is obviously superhuman. There's been a little debate on just how strong Steve really is, whether he's superhuman or just the pinnacle of human potential, but regardless, he can bench press several tons as just a warm-up. He can easily tear through metal, he can throw around cars, and he's actually routinely holding up several tons of rubble, or just simply picking up heavy things. And all that strength is definitely evident when Steve throws a punch, or when he starts throwing his shield around. He's been able to hurt Spider-Man with his punches. He straight up knocked out bulletproof humans with a punch. He's even been able to damage Iron Man and tear apart his armor with his fist. And again, when Steve starts throwing around his shield, well, he's been able to destroy vehicles, bring down helicopters, destroy robots, or dismantle tanks. Captain America is ridiculously strong. Captain America is also ridiculously superhumanly tough. He's been smashed through walls and had buildings dropped on him, been just fine. He's taken punches from Namor and Spider-Man and Iron Man and even the Hulk and survived. He's been caught up in massive explosions, even at point-blank range, and not a scratch on him. Really just been more pissed off than anything else. The times when he's been shot or stabbed, well, sometimes Cap doesn't even notice until it's pointed out to him later. And with his shield, well, Cap is basically able to take planet-level attacks like it's nothing. Thor, Hulk, Hercules, Thanos, Ultron, all of them have tried to damage the shield and none of them have succeeded. It can block everything that comes its way. It's literally indestructible. It can even survive attacks from universal gods like Celestials. My man is tougher than tough. He's also faster than fast. Everything about him is superhuman, including his perception, which means that he's not just dodging bullets because of years of training and reflexes, but he's actually able to see the bullet coming his way and then simply move. He's that fast. He's one of the fastest street level heroes out there, routinely matching the speed of Daredevil, Iron Fist, or even Spider-Man. He's even able to get a shield to block bullets after they've been fired, block electricity, or even block light-based attacks. Basically, between Captain America's speed and his skill with that shield, well, it's dang near impossible for him to get hit, and you can be sure he's going to get his hits in. And it's not just enough that Captain America is the ultimate super soldier, the pinnacle of human potential. He's also one of the world's best fighters, a top 10 fighter in the Marvel Universe. He's got one of the best fighting minds on Earth, to the point where he can become an expert in any weapon within seconds and master a fighting form after just a few minutes. And so Cap has done just that. He's mastered every single martial arts known to man and didn't stop there, but started mastering different alien fighting styles throughout the universe. He's a one-man army in a fight, able to take down whole teams of supervillains all by himself, and has consistently matched up against some of the best fighters in Marvel, including Daredevil, Black Panther, Iron Fist, and Shang-Chi. Captain America is also the expert when it comes to his shield. He knows it better than he knows himself and is the perfect weapon for a soldier like Rogers. Whenever he throws it, it will always come back to him, regardless of physics or science, and it's the ultimate combination of offense and defense in any fight. Master Chief is a Spartan soldier and the hero of the Human Covenant War. Raised to be a soldier since just 6 years old, Master Chief is fearless, loyal, and resourceful, determined to succeed no matter what. Enhanced with the latest in bio-augmentation tech and given the Mjolnir body armor, Master Chief has become a beacon of hope and resistance for his allies, and the ultimate monster to be feared for his enemies. Thanks to Project Aster, Master Chief was physically augmented to become a superhuman and a super soldier. His bones have become virtually unbreakable, his muscles became significantly larger and stronger, and his reaction time was augmented as well. He can react within 20 milliseconds while resting, and lift 3 times his body weight with ease. At just the age of 14, he could kill people with his attacks and tear apart metal. He could dodge bullets with ease and even view the world in slow motion all around him. And all of that is before Master Chief is put inside the Mjolnir armor, and that armor makes him significantly more powerful. There have been several different Mjolnir armors over the years, and each new iteration is significantly more powerful than the last one too. The armor greatly increases Master Chief's strength by a factor of 5, meaning that he's now able to completely wreck aliens and elites with his attacks, even killing them with just 1 or 2 hits. He can flip over multi-ton vehicles with ease, throw around massive heavy objects, even bring down buildings with just his physical strength. Master Chief is seriously strong and he can throw one heck of a punch. The armor also makes him very, very tough. He's completely unfazed by massive explosions or energy attacks, gunfire doesn't even faze him, and Master Chief in the armor is so physically tough that he can straight up survive falling from orbit and crash landing on the planet and walk it off. Newer Mjolnir armors also come equipped with an energy shield. And that energy shield is very, very tough and adds to Master Chief's already superhuman durability. Lastly, Chief is superhumanly fast. He can react within 5 milliseconds while resting. That only gets faster in the heat of battle. He's repeatedly been able to dodge bullets and energy blasts and lasers and missiles and everything. It's dang near impossible to hit Master Chief in a fight, and all of this has combined to make him one of the most powerful warriors in the universe. But Master Chief doesn't just rely on his physical power in fights. He's one of the best and most skilled fighters in the war. He's a one-man army and can literally take down 40, 50, even 100 Covenant soldiers all by himself. He is the best soldier in the universe, bar none. Master Chief also has an absolutely massive arsenal with him. He's got all sorts of guns and rifles, all with powerful armor-piercing rounds. He's got explosives and frag grenades, rocket launchers, and missiles. He's basically a one-man army, one of the best super soldiers out there. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, these are 2 super soldiers going at it here, and both of them are some of the best fighters and warriors in their respective universes. And when they're clashing against each other, well, it's going to be a very, very hard-fought fight. The problem for Captain America here in the fight is that he's physically outmatched. Before Master Chief even puts on the armor, back when he's just John 117, well, he was still already a super soldier and probably somebody on par with Steve. Now, Steve is like the ultimate super soldier, so gotta give Cap the edge, but John is superhuman too. But when he puts on the Mjolnir armor, well, it's enhancing him physically to like a degree of 5 or even 10 times, depending on what version of the armor you're talking about. Master Chief is faster than Captain America by a pretty significant degree. He's stronger than Cap by a few tons at least. He's definitely tougher than Cap. Master Chief has been able to survive falling from orbit or even nukes on the upper extreme end of his durability. Of course, that doesn't mean that Steve is out. He's made his bread and butter at beating the odds and has routinely fought stronger opponents. I mean, just look at his fights against Spider-Man or even Iron Man. Physically stronger opponents or even people in tech-based suits haven't stopped him in the past. Captain America is also definitely the better and more refined fighter out of these two. He's one of the best fighters in Marvel. We've never really seen that technical skill from Master Chief. Of course, you don't really need a whole lot of technical skill when you're a warrior that's able to take on entire armies. But fighting against swarms and swarms of elites and aliens doesn't necessarily translate to fighting against someone as skilled and powerful as Captain America. Then of course there's Cap's shield. It's going to be able to stop everything that Master Chief can throw at it. None of Chief's weapons are even putting a scratch on the thing. And Cap is definitely skilled enough to where he can move it to block every bullet or blast coming his way. He's kinda the best at this. And he should be able to effectively knock around Master Chief with that shield too, considering he's going to knock around Iron Man with the shield already. But at the end of the day, the two main advantages that Cap has is that shield and the fact that he's probably a better hand-to-hand fighter. Master Chief holds every other advantage here. He's stronger, faster, and tougher in that armor. He's got way better tech and weapons. Chief has an energy shield that will be able to protect him from all of Cap's attacks, just like Steve's shield will protect him, and Steve is going to have a hard time wearing that energy shield out with just punches and kicks. Then Master Chief's massive arsenal makes him a perfectly equipped fighter for fighting from a distance and fighting up close and personal. If Master Chief wasn't in the Mjolnir armor, well then I'll probably give the edge in victory to Cap. He's a better fighter, he's absolutely mastered the shield, and in any close-ish fight, I like giving the edge to Steve just because of his determination and willpower. But the Mjolnir armor just throws it way too much in Master Chief's favor. He's undeniably stronger, undeniably faster, he's definitely tougher, and all that is by a pretty large margin. Chief is also an expert fighter with decades of fighting skill and a master of almost every form of fighting. He's got the much better arsenal of weapons and gadgets. Not even to mention a literal AI that'll give him battle strategies and different ways to beat Cap. It's a close fight, but honestly, that might be just because I like Captain America. But even for as much as I like Cap, I don't think he's winning here. Master Chief is taking the victory. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I know you're gonna have thoughts and feelings on this one for sure. If you stuck around this long and made it to the end of the video, that's amazing. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. And if you want to go subscribe, well, go subscribe. You're gonna see more videos like this one every single week. I'll see y'all then. I'll see y'all next time.